It was one of the most iconic, unforgettable games we've ever seen. It's the Rose Bowl, a 52-49 thriller that was won by USC. The game was a classic, and one where, not surprisingly, a number of records fell. How many? Here are a look at 8 ways the record books were rewritten on Monday in Pasadena. Burnett tied Braylon Edwards' 2005 record of 3 touchdown catches in a Rose Bowl with 3. That included the Trojans' final touchdown, which tied the game at 49-49 with just 1:20 to play. Most field goals made, 3. Bowermester tied a Rose Bowl record with 3 field goals made, including the game winner as time expired, a mark held by 5 other players. He is, however, very likely the first kicker in Rose Bowl history to do a dab after a game-winning field goal. Most points ever for a losing team, 49. A mark that the Nittany Lions certainly wish they didn't own. Biggest fourth-quarter comeback. The Trojans set a Rose Bowl record by overcoming a 14-point fourth-quarter deficit to get the win. Trace McSorley and Sam Darnold, most touchdowns responsible for, 5. The two quarterbacks were each phenomenal, with both tallying 5 touchdowns apiece. That is tied for the most touchdown scores ever for one player in a Rose Bowl game with 2 other players. Sam Darnold, most touchdown passes in a game, 5. Darnold did all of his damage through the air, setting the Rose Bowl mark with 5 touchdown passes. Sam Darnold, most points ever in a Rose Bowl game, 32. Darnold accounted for 32 total points, 5 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion, as he broke Vince Young's record for most all-time points scored in a Rose Bowl. Sam Darnold, most yards ever in a Rose Bowl, 474 yards. And most incredibly, Darnold broke Vince Young's single-game Rose Bowl record of 467 yards, which was set during that iconic 2006 national championship game between Texas and USC. Safe to say it was an incredible Rose Bowl, and we very likely won't see anything like it again anytime soon. Highest scoring Rose Bowl ever, 101 points. The teams easily sailed past the previous mark of 83, set in 2012 by Oregon and Wisconsin.